Hey guys, so just a little boil my eyebrows on something else today. I just left from Perfume Mania, y'all. My baby got it for me. My perfume. We are here in St. Augustine. It's overcast today, nice breeze blowing, feels really good. We were just riding, hanging out today. He's off, didn't have any plans or anything like that. So we're getting ready to go and find us something to eat. But we're just hanging out today. I had no, I'm about to fall. Had no idea. Perfume Mania, as much as we come out here to St. Augustine, I had no idea they would carry my perfume. But baby, they got that bad boy. Whew, yes. I'm so happy. Yes, I is. I'm happy. Thank you, Stank.
You're welcome. Don't let our daughters get in there.
Y'all, because every bottle I get, Ashley sprays it up.
I bought you about 6 bottles and stuff.
And it don't last me because
the first one I got you did.
Yeah, it don't last me because we spray it all up so fast. But I kept saying I wanted to get another one, and my husband kept saying, no, I'm gonna get it, but I'm not gonna tell you when I'm gonna get it. So is that the way out?
Gonna be there today.
Hold on. See, can I put this in the holder and it don't come out? We are leaving the parking lot, so I'm gonna put my seat belt on. You remember last time we came this way, they had this hotel locked down?
Yeah, sure did.
It was a hotel, what is it, Scottish Inn? But when I saw so many police officers, I was like, oh,
somebody
you know.
had a meth lab in there,
yeah.
And they busted.
Ooh, lingeries. Lingeries. Erotica. Look, darn, lingeries and Adam and Eve right beside each other.
You keep saying lingeries.
I knew it's lingerie.
Well, I'm just...
I knew it's lingerie. Y'all know what I'm saying, don't you? It's lingeries. Trying to find us maybe that Cracker Barrel.
Huh?
Cracker Barrel.
I don't know damn Cracker Barrel.
I knew you were gonna say that. A lot of people like Cracker Barrel, and you know what? It might have just been.
I seen over there.
Because no, I'm talking. It might have just been because of that location. You know, different locations season their food different. They supposed to all do the same, but you know how whoever in the kitchen might add a little something extra to it.
Right.
But it was like everything just tastes bland. It wasn't no. It wasn't no soul to it.
Right.
You know. Let the window up. Yeah. So we're not doing much today. Just wanted to come and say, hey, sugar. Just vlog a little bit. We out and about. The next time I come this way, I am going to H&M. I am going to a little bit of everything. They got all the handbag stores over there. Oh, child. I'm going all over there. Yeah, we out of here at the outlet mall, St. Augustine. We came out here to eat, is what we came to do.
What you call it on a Thankful Thursday?
Yeah, it is Thursday. It's Thankful Thursday. What are we thankful for? Girl, you want to know, baby?
Life, family.
My ears are popping. My ears are popping.
Thankful
What are you?
Life and that we all healthy, sane, in our right mind, and that our family is still tight, close knit, and that we still God-fearing people. So I'm good. That's it.
You want to be on camera?
Who?
You.
I don't care about the camera. I don't need to be on camera driving. I ain't finna talk to them. They can hear me.
Yeah, they can hear you, but I can adjust the camera so that way both of us can be seen. There we go. Let me necklace.
Start asking me all these questions. I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm good. You can talk to you people. Ain't like
So,
you online with nothing.
One more time before the end of the year, I'm gonna get me another bottle of perfume. And this time
man,
we got to
use that red. That'll last you a year, man.
This is
That's the big
2.5.
bottle, 2.5.
There's another one that's bigger than this.
This one bigger than that one.
Yeah, this one bigger than this.
Well, that one there, that's the one I bought last time, and it lasts a year and a half.
Lord, I've got my
This time it should probably last a year.
Now, it depends on where you get it from. I went in, actually, what I told you was Sephora and JC Penney's Sephora, and they had this same perfume. It must have been old, okay, because it did not smell the same. I politely put it back on the shelf. I'm like, no, I can't do that.
Remind me to get another extra bottle of wine. Put it in my fridge. The same.
You got two in there, don't you?
They drunk both of them halfway.
Oh,
I probably knocked watching the game tonight. I probably knocked the rest of them off. I need one in there.
What was it I tried to get you to get me some pecans?
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Yeah, you should be going
the pecans. What about the oranges?
What about?
Didn't they have I forgot how much they said a bag of oranges was. Y'all, excuse me, my sinuses acting up. My allergies. Ooh. It's itching. It's itching. It's itching. I don't know. I don't see the sign. Maybe it was further back. Y'all, the last time when we were at grocery shopping at Walmart, where we were at, and you got me that big old thing of pecans. Yeah, it was Walmart. When I tell y'all I ate every bit of those pecans by myself, I had a big old container like that.
Pecans expensive too.
They are. They very expensive. We need to find somebody with a pecan tree. Shoot.
Los them got a pecan tree in the back of the yard.
They got dogs. I don't know.
They don't have dogs in
They don't?
No.
Okay.
That tree pecan are back there.
That's just like going to my mama's house. I won't be doing it. They got a dog now, y'all. That dog
he wasn't there.
me.
I think he gone. I think Shirley made Brandon get rid of that dog. He wasn't out there. I didn't see the dog food or anything or the little dog pot. It might be. I think he was gone when I went over there the other day.
I went to visit my mama. Me and Galen. Galen was in the car. I don't know if I told y'all about this. I'm just scuba-dooing on up there, just walking just as casual as I want. I get up to almost the front door, and all of a sudden, this dog jumps out at me. And I stood there for a minute, and then he jumped out again.
I had my head down messing with my phone, and I heard somebody. I barely heard your voice because I had the windows up and the radio on. She's screaming, calling me. She's standing up on top of the banister. I don't mean to laugh, but baby, you should have seen your face.
I was terrified.
I said, "Oh man, this is my baby."
I was terrified.
The dog was in that box. I went out there. I was gonna grab that dog by the neck and throw him.
Galen was talking about, but baby, he ain't gonna bother with you. And I promise y'all, I said, Galen, when I came out of my mama's house, Galen got the dog, so I was able to go in the house because I was literally on the banister. The banister is the railing because my mom has a wheelchair ramp and there's a railing. And so we call it the banister. The very top of it, I was on top of that on my knees, y'all. I had scraped up my knees. I was holding on because there's a rail there that goes up and then there's the banister that goes across. So my knees were on the banister part and I was holding on to the rail for dear life, okay? Because I was literally getting ready to climb up that rail, okay? I was going to climb up there by any means necessary. And I had on a skirt and flip-flops, y'all. So for real. Galen thought I was, and I am scary. I'm scared. I don't do dogs because all my life I done been chased by dogs. They never bit me, but I done been chased by dogs.
She had that childhood, what was that childhood scare? That was it. That did it. That dog.
And we had dogs growing up. We had two, Kippy and Pierre.
I love my dogs now.
And I was scared of them too. I didn't ever pet the dog. I didn't play. If he was out in the front yard, I didn't go outside.
Well, but to see you standing up, because you had out there, you got up there. I hopped up there. Get that dog. And the look on her face, I knew she was scared. And
I was scared.
That's that childhood scared. She was.
And the fact
it
that
took her back there. So I went.
The fact that he barked at me.
Yeah.
And then I stood there.
Because they smelled the fear on you. Yeah.
When he barked at me as I was walking up there, you know, he jumped out.
It still smelled the fear on you.
It's all over me, got dirty. And the fact that, you know, I stood there after
13-foot gator.
Oh. I bet you got to pay an arm and a leg to see it.
Probably.
But, you know, he jumped out at me and barked at me. And I stood there for a minute to see what he was going to do. Then he came out from up under the chair. And I was like, that's when I jumped up on the banister. I called Gayla. Gayla got the dog. I was able to go in the house, talk to my mama for a few minutes. I had to sit down and get my nerves together because I was pitiful. And on the way out, Galen was still standing there waiting on me to come out. So I said, Galen was like, come on. I said, no, I am not. You're going to have to take him around the side of the house. Galen takes the dog around the side of the house so he couldn't see me. Tell me why the dog went around Galen, came running towards the front of the house. He could smell the fear, I guess, because he couldn't see me from where the car was parked. I happened to look back, and there he was. I hurried up and jumped in the car. My heart was racing. Oh, my heart was racing. And I said, Galen, do you see what I'm talking about? Because he thought I was just being dramatic.
I knew you.
I said, baby, do you see how this dog is after me?
Teresa, I saw the look in your eyes. I knew you wasn't, you know, putting on. It's just the fact that, you know, how the hell you got all the way up there on that banister. You had to jump by 7 feet, but you was up there.
I was up there. I sure was.
And that's the one thing that me took, seeing you up there.
And then he said, oh, what tripped me out, y'all? He walking up there, and I'm holding on like this.
Yeah.
He talking about, oh, baby, you look so cute. I was like.
Oh, yeah. But I grabbed the dog. I'm about to chunk his little ass. But
and then when he came after me, Caleb was like, get yours. I was like, see? You see what I'm talking about? And I wasn't running. I was literally walking calmly because I didn't see him.
When I got the car, he bowed down. He was wagging his tail and going to try to kneel down. I said, you go after my baby. I'm going to take your head off.
And he laid by Galen's foot.
Yep.
Like it wasn't nothing. Galen ain't have to say nothing to him. But baby, when he looked at me, it was totally different. He didn't give a darn about Galen. He went on around Galen and came after me. I was like, oh my word, I am just so through. It was pitiful. It was. Y'all can call me Sprady Cat. I am that. I'll say it with my chest, okay? I don't do dogs. I done been chased in the morning on the way to school by dogs. Y'all, I promise you. My neighbor, her name was Johnetta. You know Johnetta. They had a, I don't know if y'all know about the steel drums, the big steel drums. They had turned one into a barbecue grill, right? And they are really heavy. So they had this, I don't even know what kind of dog it was. It was a real big one. But
so they had a boxer.
They had the barbecue grill in front of the gate, and the gate was locked with the latch, okay? So that he could not push the gate to jar it open.
Yeah, because he would always, I think he would always get out.
He always would get out.
It's before I met Teresa, but when I got started, when I got over there, when I finally started coming over there, when I was 16, they were still living there, and I seen the dog and the grill and stuff, so I kind of put it together.
This particular morning, I was on my way to school. I had some grapes in a paper towel. I was eating grapes. And I walked to the edge of her driveway and stood there because I wasn't going in the yard and the dog was there. So I'm standing there waiting. He looking at me, growling. And I'm like, okay. I was just standing there. Next thing I know, homeboy took his head and hit that grill like this. He was hitting the grill, hitting the side of it, pushing it. I was like, is this sucker trying to get out the gate?
And he kept
at that point doing like that, and at that point I dropped everything when he slid it, I dropped everything and I did an about face.
At that point, but you had done froze. Can't believe he trying to get out the gate right there. That was your cue to leave right then, but you didn't. You was stuck right there and you didn't even know it.
Yeah, and I'm like, I couldn't believe. Well, I didn't think he could actually move it. That's why I didn't, you know. But then when I saw it slide, I was like, oh my goodness. That's when I dropped everything and turned around and took off running. I promise you, it took him 3 pushes to get that thing out of the way. He pushed the whole grill out of the way and he hit the gate and came out running. I took off running across the street, Miss Brinkley house. They had 2 cars in the driveway. I jumped up on the trunk of one of them, thinking I was okay. Homeboy got on the trunk of the car, y'all.
They still searching that guy's car. Look at that. They all in the back of in that car.
Is.
They going through everything. Yeah, they must be checking for drugs.
God, they must have smelled something.
I don't know. They just, or could be buttholes and, you know.
I don't know. And then it depends on where they from out of town, or, you know, I don't know. But anyway, the dog got up on the trunk of the car, y'all. I had to hop that car and get on the car in front of that, and he came behind me. Before I knew it, I was on the roof of the car. My mama saw me run across the street because it was like 6:30 in the morning because I had to be to the bus by 7. She was in the car warming up the car. She saw me run across the street. So she came down there with the car and she got her jack, the car jack out the car, and she came after the dog. Do you know she sent me to school? I was a nervous freaking wreck. She made me go to school. I was a nervous wreck, y'all. I couldn't think straight all day.
Mimi could see and she could run, and she had a shape and everything back then. Mimi, her mama. She got that dog away from me and got me off the roof of them people's car. You all right? Brushed me off and sent me to school. I would never, ever, ever forget that. You've been traumatized since.
I have. And I promise you, I don't know if I passed that Frady cat gene down to my kids. Remember the lady next door? She picked up a dog off the street, y'all. She don't know where the dog came from.
And it came out the mill them?
Yes.
Boy, I almost lost it.
My kids were in the backyard. We got a privacy fence in our backyard, okay? And Jalen and Mia were in the backyard playing, and we have glass patio doors. So when my husband is sitting in the den, he can look out and he can see what's going on. He can see them in the backyard. And so all of a sudden, I think he heard one of them scream. He jumped up and he got to the door. This freaking dog hopped the gate, y'all. Like,
coming at my baby. And Beanie was frozen.
She was standing there frozen. Jalen all day.
Jalen left her there. Jalen took off. Jalen was in the house by then.
Yeah, because Jalen was.
Corey was out there too.
It was crazy. That how tall do you think that fence was?
I'm gonna say that fence was about 5 feet.
No, because I'm 5 feet, baby, and it's way above my. It had to be about 7 feet.
Oh, you talking about the privacy?
Yeah, the privacy fence.
Oh yeah, he scaled it now.
With no problem. The dog was running after the Galen picked up a chair and had to go after him to get him out of our yard. I politely called that woman and told her, I said, your dog is in my yard. Oh, he won't bite. I said, I don't want to hear about he don't want to bite or he won't bite. He has teeth. My children don't know that. They playing in their backyard peacefully and he jumps the gate.
He was coming right at them. I met him halfway.
Galen was finna tear his head up with that chair.
I didn't say nothing at first. I just ran outside.
Yeah.
Went at him. I said, boy, I'm going to make you eat every one of your own teeth. I went at his ass.
And then what tripped me out, when Galen got after him, he turned around back towards the fence. He didn't run. He just jumped. I was like, is he part kangaroo or what? He just jumped the 7-foot fence. I'm like, oh my gosh, like it's nothing. I called that woman. I told her, I said, you got to keep your dog out my yard, okay? Because the next time I'm calling the pound, for real. We should be able to be out in our own yard without somebody's dog in our yard.
Yeah.
I don't know. She must have got rid of him because he kept sneaking out the house.
She got out.
She couldn't keep control. I love dogs. I understand that. But he was a little wild and loose, okay? I don't play with dogs. I don't go to folks' house that have a dog. I don't. Because I don't trust them. They can smell the fear on me all they want. They going to smell it from inside the car because I will not get out. As long as that dog is at my mama's house, I will not be visiting. She going to have to come visit me, point blank in the period. The last time I went there, I was on the banister. What was that when we went to their house and all of our family was in town? And it started raining and you were out there on the porch trying to get the other dog. Remember that other dog they had?
Mm-hmm.
And it started lightning and he got scared.
Yeah.
He was tearing that porch up. That lightning was hitting and Galen was out there trying to calm him down. He tried to bite Galen. They let the dog in the house. I say, and Corey was sick then and he couldn't be around animals. They let the dog in the house. I said, oh, y'all can't let that dog in here. I'm in here for one. And then Corey is in here.
Yeah,
well, we can't leave him outside. I said, well, okay. I told my children, let's go. We got up. They let him in the front. We went out the back in the rain, got in the car and went home. Sure did. My baby, I think about him more than I do an animal. I mean, for real. He can't help what's going on with him. Shoot, dogs used to being outdoors. Now, to all of you that are dog lovers, I'm not being insensitive, but when it comes to my child and his health, to me, it was like they chose the dog over. I'm like, okay, well, it's time to go. And they got mad because I left. Well, you chose who was going to stay and who was going to go. So, point blank period, that was it. I just can't. I'm not an animal lover. Galen is. Galen like dogs and stuff like that. I don't. Maybe because I think they cute. Some of them are cute. But as far as me wanting to have one, I can't stand the way they smell.
I was little. I raised the puppy all the way up to adulthood. So to a pit bull. Raised them all the way.
What was that dog name you said your Aunt Pat used to have?
Not a pit bull, but it was a pit bull, but it was a girl. She was to Coco. Yep. Raised all the way up to a full grown.
We had two
dogs. What you talking about? Will come after you?
See,
me and you go get him, Coco.
And you was good for that, huh?
Hey, yeah. You better come by that gate.
Man, you ain't right. You ain't right. You ain't supposed to do folks like that.
Nah, this is one particular guy. A couple of guys used to be hanging around in the neighborhood, thought they were tough and try to come around there, say a little something or try to say, come shaking on the gate and bothering Coco. Coco get out that gate when she ready, boy. If she really want to come out there, and she wouldn't listen to nobody but me, Rock, and Aunt Pat. That's it. Sean, she'll hop on Sean quick and drag her down to the ground.
See, I can't do that. See that right there? No, sucker, no. Don't fool with animals. We almost back home.
Well, she's trying to get someone.
I know it, right?
She shot past me.
And you know what? It's kind of hard not to go fast on this Buckman Bridge because it's a straight shot.
I love it.
And there's 4 lanes.
I like to hit it.
It's kind of hard.
You don't be in this car?
Oh, I can imagine lead foot.
Not lead foot. It goes to 0 to 100 just like that.
I see.
Quick, just one tap and it zoom right by you. That's what I like.
Orange Park.
Yeah. I gotta get Darren some more work shoes. I'm gonna buy. Look out for him.
My son starts his new job next Wednesday.
And Amazon.
Yay!
Some work boots. He already got his spot, man. He told you. Lined up with what's his name? His friend Matt. He got the apartment upstairs, with a 2-bedroom apartment. His mom
okay.
Yeah, they got it lined up for him when he leaves. I think for February he gonna go ahead and move in there.
Okay.
But yeah, but he was right down
close
there.
To work, right?
Close to work, close to us, and
Where's Amazon? Is it on Pritchard or?
No, it's on 103rd.
Oh, okay.
Going down there like you're heading to Montreal.
They must have one on Pritchard too, because somebody else told me
They probably do.
So they have one on Pritchard, 103rd, and they got one out Dunn Avenue.
That's where I figured they would put it at.
So they got
one
3
at 103rd.
warehouses.
You know where you going to Montreal?
Past our house.
Yeah, we look to the right. You see all that land and over like the big like.
Oh, that's where it's at.
That's probably where it's at.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Because it was open, all that big space. So you know, at 103rd to end, you know, somewhere down there. So
you know what I'm craving?
What?
Those empanadas from Bahama Breeze.
Too late.
I know we done passed them. That's where I thought you was going till I looked up and realized we were on the Buckman. I was talking so much I wasn't even paying attention to where I was.
Tonight? No, we'll just go get a little.
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know. Oh, we got those pork chops in there. I know you don't want pork chops. It's Thankful Thursday. I don't know. I got a pain in my back today. My muscles.
Oh man, I might want some fish. Oh, I got to get over there. Cause you won't, as it is, you won't be able to get
fried fish.
I want me some fish or some. We're supposed to be going to see about getting a garlic crab tray from 7 Seas. Remember we seen them?
Mm-hmm.
About lost our mind. I'm gonna go. Let me go down here. I'm gonna get me.
Are you going to 7 Seas?
No, not now. But you want to go now? I need to go on over here. I'm gonna go to Collins and get them shoes for him, and then I just get me one of those. Them two. I'll get me one of those Big Macs or something like that. I mean, not a Big Mac, quarter pounder or a Whopper, something like that. And then
Big Mac, filet of fish, quarter pounder, French fries, Ashley-Cola thick shakes, sundaes, and apple pies. You remember that was the McDonald's commercial used to come on all the time when we were growing up? Kids be doing the double dutch on the commercial. Big Mac, filet of fish, quarter pounder, French fries, Icy-Cola thick shakes, sundaes, and apple pies. Yes, baby.
What I just told you.
I know.
Collins.
I know.
What? I could have been better to go that way.
No, I was thinking that, but no, this is gonna take you right to it. Because you would even have to go down there and then go across. Yeah. I'm always the front seat driver, y'all.
Always.
You gotta love me for being honest, though.
Which I do. It ain't rare.
What?
I mean, it's rare. That's what I mean.
Don't do that. Don't do me like that.
I'm being honest. Oh, you know I gotta get one in every now and then.
I'm ready to put up my Christmas tree.
No, it ain't gonna happen, baby. Come on now.
You don't tell me what to do. I am a untraditional kind of person in a lot of ways.
No, we ain't about to do that right now. Not in no October now. Come on, man.
I can do me an October Christmas tree with pumpkins, orange and black lights.
She put it up and tearing it down.
No, he's not.
We're not doing that.
No, he's not.
We're not gonna
Y'all let Galen say that if you want him. I will
around
pop the mess out of him.
I can understand that, but
I don't need you to understand. There's a method to my madness. I'm gonna do it if I want
mad.
it.
No, ma'am.
What?
I ain't saying that. No, baby, I ain't feeling that one now.
I knew you were gonna say it. I knew you were gonna say it.
Costco's almost up. Look at it.
Yeah, they building the Costco's over here, right across from Walmart. It's on our side of town. So
I'm gonna say it's got about. It's probably November. They open it up around Thanksgiving.
I hope so.
That's when it's gonna be open.
Cause they said around the fall. Shoot, it's the fall now.
That's still the fall, but I knew it was gonna be late because they started a little late.
And then the hurricane came through, so they couldn't work.
They putting up the walls now. They say,
y'all, we got another storm coming our way.
Yep, it's dark out here now.
we might not get all of that other stuff, but you know,
it's not a hurricane. By the hurricane by the time it hit.
Stay right here. That's the turning lane.
When they get to New Orleans, it's gonna be a Category 1. But right now, it's just a storm. Lots of rain and lightning probably coming. It shouldn't. It's gonna affect us, but I don't think it's gonna hit us the way it's going.
And some people still don't have power in some areas.
What?
Yeah, they were saying that on the news. Some people still don't have power. And they was talking about the debris. They trying to get the debris cleaned up, but yet this storm is coming. It was like, shoot, we ain't gonna be able to get it all cleaned up before the storm comes. So they just thinking about how it's gonna be blowing trees and stuff everywhere. They should have recruited some extra help to get that stuff up.
They did. There's a lot of people from out of town here now. They've been out of our hotel. They still out of our hotel.
Yeah, FEMA. And for those of y'all that have been affected by the storm, they put out a thing yesterday. I noticed about they giving people that do not receive food stamp benefits. If you just a normal household and you don't get food stamp benefits, they're giving you benefit. They're giving you food stamps. You have to go on the MyFlorida. What is it? MyFlorida.com.
I started to be greedy, but I said no. Give somebody who really need it.
We done got our food back. You know what I mean?
Somebody who really need it, man.
We did. And we didn't lose.
You know, you get your eyes get big when you see something that you like. These your eyes get big.
Yeah.
I said no, man. I don't do that.
God was good to us for real.
All day, every day.
Because I think about, you know, some people like my girlfriend Jennifer that lived further down south. She was without power, I think, for 2 weeks. 2 whole weeks. And we just went, what, 24, 48 hours with no power? Y'all, I got the spread. I got the spreads. Spread don't say it.
Yeah, they just charge that kind of money for some perfume. Anyway. Yeah, that's it. Amen. All right. Yeah, that lasts for about a year. It's a lot in there, though. It smells good.
Thank you, baby. Thank you, sugar. You was good to you, mama. Yes, he was.
Good to me.
What?
Bye, y'all.
I done started that. Y'all, we going to Walmart and it's going to act the fool. I might come back. Bye, guys.